A warning from history. Brilliant clip to show you from Peter Auburn, who's of course quite a famous British journalist now working for Double Down News. The clip is actually from 2023, but it's such a great warning about what Starmer was and is, saying that you'd be very, very unwise to trust anything that this man says. Something I was saying, many people were saying before the election. I understood why people voted against the Tory party. People wanted to give him a kicking. But is the price we are paying now worth the kicking that the Tories got? Personally, I'm not so sure. But I obviously agree at the same time that there should be a kicking for both of the two main parties to kick them out of the two-party system. Nothing, and you can look back on this, that Starmer has ever said has ever come true. And the only couple of things that have, which would be the private VAT on schools. In fact, there isn't even a couple, that's it. Private VAT on schools, that's the only one they stuck to. His 10 manifesto pledges to become Labour leader, he lied on all of them and changed his mind on every single one. Every pledge in the Labour manifesto, like I said, apart from the private school VAT, which is now being challenged in the courts, has been rolled back on. This is a man who is willing to use his mum or his brother, their illnesses or whatever, even use his own son to try and get out of problems he faces when he gets interviewed. He's a scumbag of the highest order and somebody who should not ever be trusted by anybody in this country.
It's not the way to deal with the climate crisis.
So why should you believe a single thing he says in the Labour manifesto, given that when he was running for the Labour leadership, he made a whole series of pledges which he then abandoned?
You made 10 policy pledges for this campaign. Let's see how watertight they are. Can you guarantee that under your leadership, the 2019 Labour commitments to nationalise water, energy, rail, the Royal Mail, they'll all be in Labour's next election manifesto?
I've made that commitment.
Will you nationalise the big six energy companies, yes or no?
No.
No, you will not.
I think it's tragic, not just for Keir Starmer, but actually for Britain. What does the way Keir Starmer is governing the Labour Party or conducting himself in opposition mean for what he'll be like as Prime Minister?